one shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Right out of the gates, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Smith. Steps away to his left. Returning right back to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Walker. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Smith eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Seahawks! Kenneth Walker from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 39, Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Crossing route he finds Likely. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. On 1st and 10, Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, We're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Throwing again on second down. Smith, flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to a speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks have cut the lead back down to 2. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick. Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the 29, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Flushed out right. Throwing left side, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just... He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Coleman, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another carry for the fullback, Ricard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Jackson now. It's complete to Robinson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Inside handoff here to Ricard. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. They're going to try and run. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag. Flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. Here's Smith.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters.
And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. On the give, this is their fullback. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. To throw is Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, check Mike 6. Let's go, D.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd down and goal. Smith escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Geno Smith, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20, 10, 5, and this defense has broken it open.